Hello folks! Welcome to a new video here on Let's Walk Around Stockholm. Another day, another walk, you know it. I think we're at walk 467 and today we're gonna do a real classic Stockholm walk. So I'm happy to see you all here and let's get this party started. As you can see, we are as downtown Stockholm as you can get. Today I didn't want to do anything adventurous. I was like, let's just go to the city center here in Norrmalm. We've got Sergels Torg in front of us and the culture house with the city theater inside of it, Stadsteatern. And yeah, I'm thinking just to go classic today, and I'm gonna walk towards the old city, Gamla, the most touristy place of the city here. And yeah, let's see what we can find. Let's see if it's busy or not and what's happening downtown Stockholm today. So as you probably all know, tomorrow morning my alarm goes at like 3 o'clock and I'm going to Greece. I hardly have recovered from Malta, but it's time for a new adventure. And this time I'm trying to broadcast or publish more videos than I did from Malta, because this was a disaster. So let's not talk about that. Let's first check out Drottninggatan, aka Queen Street, and see how busy it is. I think it's very busy. Looks pretty busy to me. But this is the corner of Klarebergsgatan and Drottninggatan. Well, let's cross here first. I'm actually not going this way, I'm going the other way. But while I'm here, I just wanted to check how busy it is. It's tourist season now, you can clearly tell it's actually quite busy here. For Stockholm standards. It is very chilly today. It's one of the coldest days of the summer. It's only like 15 degrees. So yeah, it will be nice with a little contrast, because in Greece it probably will be like 35. So double the temperature. Wow, I even saw someone with a beanie in the middle of the summer. Alright, so I'm basically walking into the wrong direction now. So let's walk back. And let's walk towards Gamla. Yeah, it's clearly tourist season. You hear English everywhere. I can not just English, but all kind of languages. And you can see people looking all touristy, you know what I mean? Like, it's quite funny to observe, I think. And also I think it's quite funny if you see a tourist, you kind of can guess where they're from just by the way, you know, they're like dressed and I don't know, just the whole behavior, I guess. Alright, it's green. It's very windy today, so I hope you can hear me properly, because I didn't turn on the external mic because I couldn't be bothered. I have a lot of stuff to do today, like packing and, you know, getting the kids organized, so I can't be bothered to edit, complicated with the sound and all that kind of stuff. So here you can see the sign. It says the Royal Palace and Gamla that way. 600 meters, that sounds about lagom. That sounds about right. Not too far, not too short. You can see some of these tourists thinking, oh, it's in the middle of summer. We're in Sweden, it's just 15 degrees. They're wearing jackets and things like that. Not me, folks. Rocking shorts no matter what. Because summer is an attitude, not a temperature. I refuse to wear long pants before the end of September. Just not happening. And it's so weird because, I don't know, probably if you're from a warm climate, you recognize this. Like, if you always wear shorts and you have to, for like months in a row, and you have to switch back to long pants, it feels so weird and heavy. I think I talked about this before. So funny, we just passed an espresso house, and in front of us is a new espresso house. There's lots of them here. Been actually feels like a while like actually walked this route. Like, I don't think there's any tourist that doesn't walk here when they come to Stockholm. It's like a must. You can see today like people are a little bit confused with the weather because it went from like 27 to 15 from one day to another. Like me and Olof, we were like, you know, sunbathing and it was really hot, and now today it's freezing. So you see people in shorts and flip-flops, and you see people in like jackets all walking next to each other. It's funny to observe. So today's walk is basically from Norrmalm to Södermalm. That's what we're doing. Let's see if we get all the way to Slussen. I think so. I feel like it. I wanted to say it's not that I have much other stuff to do, but I do actually have a lot of things to do. So, how's the chat gang doing today? Chat gang, what's up? I have the coolest and most loyal chat gang there is, which always makes me happy to see everyone. Alrighty. What is that dude doing over there? Sitting in silence. It looks pretty real actually. Pretty cool. Nice. First I thought it was one of those guys that sit still, and then when you get close they kind of scare you, you know, they kind of street artist kind of thing, but then I realized it was actually, as we call it in Swedish, docka, like a doll kind of thing. Quite funny. So this is Drottninggatan still. And now we kind of make our way over to Gamla stan, which is on the other side. They've been building here for years. It's like a never-ending story here on the right side. I wonder when this is ever going to be finished. Ooh, in the meanwhile it smells waffles here. No, not waffles, churros. That's what I smell, churros. I don't know why they sell churros here in Sweden, because it's 0% Swedish to eat churros. I've never been at a Swedish person's house and go, hey man, you want some churros? No, ain't gonna happen. But someone just decided here in the old town, let's sell churros. Not just in the old town, it's actually all over the city here. I guess this is the kind of food that people expect as a tourist. Not really sure. Feels like I'm walking too fast again today. Sometimes when I have a lot of things to do and a lot on my mind, I can tell that I'm doing two things. One, I walk too fast, and two, I talk too much. And both is happening today. So I'm sorry about that. Don't do it on purpose. Oh, the current is quite strong. It's a bit cloudy. And windy. Ooh. I'm working in a t-shirt, but I should wear like a jacket. Not a jacket, but long sleeve or something at least. Because even for my standards, it's slightly too cold. I'm not gonna lie. Probably that's why I'm walking fast as well, because I'm freezing if I stop walking. Alright, so we got the government building here. Riksdagshuset. Oh, it says here you can have guided tours here of the parliament. Yeah, that's the right English word, parliament. So yeah, it's during the summer at certain times. Nice. Riksdagen, parliament. It's a nice English word, I would say, parliament. So sometimes here on the right in this door where the security guards are here, you can, catch some Swedish politicians, some ministers and things like that. That's pretty cool. Because in Sweden, it's not like in other countries where these people are completely like hidden from society with big limousines and, like in the US, for example. Here you can just see politicians walking around. You sometimes see them just in the area where they live, or in Södermalm or Östermalm or things like that. So they're quite approachable in general. It's the same with celebrities, movie stars, things like that. They're just walking around here in Stockholm. It's also because we don't have so many massive international stars, you know what I mean? Like, they're big stars for Swedish standards, but if they would walk around here, still many people wouldn't know who they are. Like, the tourist here, I have no clue who the Swedish Minister of Foreign Affairs is or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, to be honest, I don't even know, but that's embarrassing. So this guy here with the cap could literally be someone famous. I would have no idea. But the most famous person I've ever met here was Greta Thunberg. Because she's here every Friday. I've actually met her quite a few times, not once. If you go here on a Friday morning, 9 o'clock, you can see her, or 8:30. So, let's go to Gamla stan. This little square here is called Torget. It means coin square. Munt means coin and square means Torget. Alright, and this is the main street of the old town, which is called Västerlånggatan. And also you can see the sign, the Royal Palace, that way. Oh, we got a real Viking coming up here. Yes, let's go.
Which ones?
It's a must, right? You gotta wear a Viking hat. I even got a picture of both of my parents with one of these, so yeah. Well, actually we didn't buy it, we just put it on our heads in the shop. It's even worse. That's the worst type of tourism. Not even spending any money, just put it on your head, take the picture and go. That's not good actually, but yeah. See, like this. That's what we did, the free version. You know how it goes, cheap Dutch people. That's why they say go Dutch, because we're cheap. Kind of true, unfortunately. Always smells good here in Gamla stan. Smells like bakeries and it's good stuff. Oh, very crowded here. Always feels a bit awkward for me to talk loud, like to my camera when there's a lot of people around, like this here. That's why I usually, when I'm like straight next, walking to someone, always like, all right, be quiet for a second. So let's check out what the situation is in Slussen. Probably chaos as always. You know what? Let's go in here for a second. Let's check out the square. Some very tiny alleys here, full with tourists. So here we got it, Torget. Sweden's oldest square, people. Full with tourists taking nonsense pictures. As everywhere else in the world. It's like when you Google Stockholm, usually these buildings come up. All right, let's go in here. Well, it's a bit too busy for my liking here, but let's move on. Oh, this is better. Oh, found another Viking, people. A real one this time. Love this serious face as well. Like, there's nothing awkward going on here. I'm just a tourist with a Viking hat. And I'm bloody serious. Oh, hilarious. They must know they look ridiculous, right? They must know that. Or probably he thinks he looks super cool. That's also possible. Ah, well, who cares? All right. Let's go this way. Or did I just? No, I didn't. Let's go this way. At least here I can walk properly. Oh yeah, the elk signs. So, we're walking towards the end of Gamla here now to the last square. Ah, this is more like it. I'm not a big fan of a lot of people like squeezed together. I'm not panicking, but I don't feel 100% comfortable. Feels a bit weird always. Maybe I've become so Scandinavian that I can't handle a lot of people anymore. Like, all right. So this is Jan Torget. But let's go this way and let's walk to Slussen. So this is called Trivaldsgränd. Like soda. Really don't like that.